Morning guys, how we doing? So we're in Amersham today and we'll do a massive bathroom refurb. It's quite a little job this one, looking forward to it. So all these tiles out, all this out, all that's got to come out, bath out, showers coming out, bidet's got to come out. Yeah, so this is today's job. That radiator is going to be going on that wall, so the floor's got to come up. All this has got to come up, it's just a vinyl. Got to plaster the ceiling, put downlights in. Yeah, got quite a lot of work on today. So we're going to get this all ripped out, get it prepped, primed, and then I need to start looking at where the downlights are going to go. Get my plasterer booked in, because he's booked in sometime end of the week, next week. Beginning of. So stay tuned guys, see you soon. It's just a rip out today, as you know, but it's to show you the progress. So we've now ripped out all the tiles off of that bit there. We've exposed all the pipe work down there. It's a bit of a mess. Got a little bit of thinking to do. Obviously that's got to stay on for me because it's dripping. The water's still on, it's still pressurised. So, and then we've got all this boxing to take out. That bidet's got to go. Got the rad off, it's got to cap the pipes, they've got to go on this wall over here. Yeah, I've still got the shower to get out. We're going live. Yeah, pipe work's a bit of a mess. There's a lot of, he's just thrown it in higgledy-piggledy because he knew it had been boxed in, so there's not really any major effort involved with what he's done here. Now, as you can see, it's just hot's coming out the floor and then just tees off. So there, and then round at the bidet. So we ain't got any issues with the hot, but we've got to get all these pipes to here. So we've got to take the floor up anyway. At least half the floor's got to come up because we've got a radiator going there and it's currently there. Little tip for you though guys, when you take the radiators off, always put a cap on your valve, on your thermostatic valve. Just as a precaution. That end's just never going to be a problem. If it's not leaking now, it won't leak. So that's good. Yeah, so this is where we've got to. It's all detiled. It's all detiled. Bidet's out. So we've just got to lose all that pipe work. That'll be a job for tomorrow when I get the water turned off, because that is live. So I've got to do something with that, try and potentially take that back into the loft and bring it down the other side of the wall and bring it out here. I can cut a fair bit of that out because it's boxed in on the other side, so we should better cut some of that out and expose the soil pipe, because I need to try and do something with these pipes. Not sure how we're going to do this yet, but the joists run front to back this way, so hopefully when the floor comes up I can potentially expose some more soil pipe and put a waste in lower so that it just comes up, potentially come through one joist, and then might have to bring it surface just a little bit and bring it into the bath, but we'll figure that out nearer the time. Hopefully if we can get a waste around here and bring it up under the floor, I'll be well happy. But until everything's ripped out and I get the floor up and find where these radiator pipes are going, hopefully they come from that side, but I've got a feeling they're going to come off of that radiator there, so they probably come down along there and up, which means I've then got to bring them along here. I'll bring them along here, across there, then back down, rather than taking up this whole floor, because I don't need to. I just want to take up only what I need to take up. So if I can just extend them from that point to here, bring them along here, and then up and in that corner. Old school, mate, proper old school shower tray, absolutely weighed a ton. Solid concrete, 1.2 by 700 tray, about that bloody thick it was. It just took 2 of us to get down the stairs. But yes, so this is what we're dealing with, guys. So obviously at some point they had a 700 by 700 tray, and then someone decided to extend it, which would explain this line here, because this is where the tile trim was, and they'd cut the tile trim off and just extended the tiles over, just on that little section. So that little section there, down to about there, was all extended, and then they'd put the new tray on. So this is what they've done, they've bodged it like this, and then they've used a 6mm ply and just silicone the tray down, and then they use 50mm screws, which are over the floor, to screw the 6mm ply down with. And then obviously, to make the job even worse, they've cut the tray into the bloody plasterboard, and the customer's wondering why he was getting leaks coming through. Well, that's why, because they've cut the plasterboard out, so it wasn't sealed in properly for a start. Shower's been leaking for God knows how long. That's what all this black mould is, and why it's damp here, because obviously the tray, that's been leaking down the wall as well. So with that leaking and the tray leaking, no wonder they haven't had a major issue beforehand. But these are the things we have to deal with on a regular basis when we do this sort of work, but we will get it put right, don't you worry. Okay guys, so we're done now. The van is absolutely packed to the rafters with rubbish. We can't get no more in. So we're going to come back tomorrow, finish ripping out the bath, and then start looking at the pipe work, get the floor up where we need it, and then just get stuck in. So this is where we got to. So the whole shower tray is all out. I've left that in with water in, to try and minimise the smell. But obviously we've still got to take the shower off up there, it's still on because it's connected. So tomorrow that'll be gone, all this pipe work here will be gone and modified, that'll be gone, all this pipe work will be gone. And then we can just get stuck in, then lift that floor up there. Going to lift that bit up there where he's cut it out and see what he had underneath there. It might give us access to these radiator pipes, which would be a result. Yeah, and then basically just crack on tomorrow. So don't forget guys, like, share, follow, and I'll see you soon.